In this episode, we're going to talk about something that is often overlooked in very small budget productions, but can be absolutely crucial when it comes to maintaining continuity, and that is having somebody who is specifically in charge of your wardrobe department. A lot of very budget-conscious producers will think that it's much easier to just have the actors bring their own wardrobe. While this can work, you have to be very good at communicating exactly what it is you want to see your actors wearing on camera. If you tell 5 actresses to just bring a black dress, you are going to get 5 different styles of black dresses. Anything from very informal to bridal attire. So, if you're going to have your actors bring their own wardrobe, you're going to have to be extremely specific as to what each character is to wear. Otherwise, you are very likely to get 5 identical outfits. Also, make sure that your actors know to stay away from visible logos, as that can get you in trouble with copyright. Now, having somebody in charge of your wardrobe department is going to save you a lot of headaches in this department. And the nice thing about it is that a wardrobe person can be almost anybody. If you have a responsible adult, male or female, you have a wardrobe person. Now, by communicating your ideas just to the wardrobe person, he or she can talk to each individual actor when it comes to providing their own wardrobe. This will stop a lot of problems when it comes to actors having a very different idea of what their character would wear than what the director might have in mind. Even better is to let wardrobe have a little bit of a budget and have your wardrobe coordinator do all the shopping. You can clothe an entire cast relatively inexpensively by having a wardrobe coordinator go on a thrift shop hunt. If you have a lot of time in pre-production, there are also a ton of websites out there that provide extremely inexpensive clothing. And this is great when it comes to needing duplicates of things, or outfits that look identical on different characters, such as a cheerleading squad or a bridal party. The very first thing that your wardrobe person is going to need to do is have a book that they write down all the sizes and everything that has to do with the costumes for each one of the characters. This is going to include any allergies an actor has to any particular type of fabric or material. For example, if an actress is allergic to copper, you don't want to give them a bunch of copper jewelry. Your wardrobe person will also be able to differentiate between outfits when it comes to stories that take place over the course of several days or even years. For example, one character might have 3 or more outfits, and if you're not shooting in consecutive order, he or she is going to need to be able to pull whichever outfit is needed on any particular day. Another thing that can be important is duplicate costumes. These are costumes that look exactly alike that are worn by a specific character who may get messed up in the course of production. For example, if you have a character who gets killed in a rather messy way, you're probably going to want a duplicate costume for that character, even if you're shooting sequentially, because you never know if you're going to have to go back and reshoot anything, and it's going to be hard to do if you have a costume that's mutilated. So, having a duplicate for these types of characters is always a good idea. Your basic wardrobe setup is very simple. You just need a clothing rack, a bunch of hangers, a laundry basket, and a bunch of boxes for storage. If you are having your cast provide their own outfits, make sure that whatever they choose for their costumes is going to be kept with wardrobe throughout the course of the production. Your wardrobe person will be able to organize everything so that they know where every piece of a costume is at any given time. One of the easiest ways to do this is by marking hangers. Now, my personal favorite method is to use a piece of masking tape over the neck of the hanger and write the character's name on it, along with any particular day that outfit is for. Other people might like using removable tags. I don't recommend this simply because it is very easy for them to come off and get lost in the mix. For accessories such as shoes and jewelry, you're going to want individual boxes for each character. If you have multiple outfits, You might want to consider putting things like jewelry into small plastic baggies and mark them with which outfit they go for. For example, the cross necklace in this picture might belong to outfit number 2, while the pearl necklace might be for outfit number 5. Now, I did say that anybody could do this job, but there is a little bit of skill required that is extremely easy to learn. There are 100 tutorials out there in both books and online when it comes to doing things such as sewing on a button, creating hems, or doing small repairs. Even glue guns can come in handy when it comes to fixing a costume quickly. So as long as the person you put in charge of wardrobe is willing to do just a teeny bit of research, they should be able to handle any small costume malfunction on set. By far the hardest job for the wardrobe department is keeping everything tidy. This includes washing the costumes, especially if they've gotten messy by either mud or water or even blood. Your costume person should be familiar with what type of cleaning agents are used for each type of stain and how to treat it. So with very little skill, pretty much anybody can run this department for you, and it will be a blessing when it comes to keeping with continuity and making sure that everybody's wearing exactly what they're supposed to be wearing during any given scene. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Unconnected Filmmaker, and if you found this information useful and want to be notified when the next video premieres, just hit that subscribe button. Or if you have anything you'd like to see an episode on, feel free to comment below. See you next time, and keep those cameras rolling.